Oh, what's going on, everyone? I'm Dark Skye, and today we are playing Blossom, the Seed of Life, a sci-fi survival game about restoring a dead planet. If you enjoy story-driven survival runs like this, please consider leaving a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. Today, we're expanding our terraforming systems, repositioning our BioSpray towers to trigger the planet's first plant growth zones, and installing a new shuttle display that finally lets us insert the Seed of Life. But what it truly activates remains a mystery. So we are currently out and about. I was just kind of keep moving. You have to keep moving these little BioSpray things. You can see there's one right over there in the distance. There's another one that's kind of in the fog out there. And then I have another one that's like way out there, also almost in the fog. But I've been having to move them. As you can see that our biological growth on the planet currently is at 73%. And I had to set up my my little train here, or my little rover situation here with the wagons. I had to put the printer module and all this in this area here so that I was able to be able to work with stuff nearby instead of having to run all the way to the very back of my train. So let's go out first, and we'll go and check out this this first one out here that's way off in the distance. We'll see if it's completed. If it is, we can finally move it. I'm pretty sure it is, considering that my plant growth percentage hasn't increased in a while. Usually when it doesn't increase, it means it's stopped, and then we have to reposition it and get to move more back and add, get more green zones. So you can see a lot of this is already done. Some of this isn't, and I wasn't able to put in these little areas because they cover such a large range that I didn't have enough room to be able to put it in there. Without it saying nope, that's not going to work. So we get out of here, we look at this. You can see that the area is fully covered in algae, so now we need to figure a new location for this. Now this one here is this is a tier 2. So a tier 2 covers quite a range, so I need to find a really big area, like almost a huge footprint, to put this thing. So I'm thinking let's stick it maybe over in this area. Now I wish that what they would have done with this is, instead of having it where you put it down and you just kind of guess, and it tells you like, oh, you got this many meters, and before you can actually put it down, and it keeps it in red and whatnot. Instead of it doing that, it would be nice if there was like a circle on the ground, and then you would be able just to see like, okay, well, like it is right now, you can see it has a circle, but if I'm putting it down, it doesn't have a circle. So if I could see that circle, then I could position it a lot better to be able to put it down to where I like to put it, and be able to see that, okay, this is how much area this is going to cover. And I don't have any space that's not being covered. So when we go to this one here, now see, if I had a circle around where this is, now it only tells me that I have to move it 206 meters away. But sometimes even the 206 meters is not accurate. So I mean, we can put it over here. It still says I need to go about 140 meters away, but if I move it over this way, okay, 146 that way, 157. Yeah, so I mean, we have to kind of guess where to put it. We can't see like a nice big old footprint, or where we can put it down. So I'll have to jump in the car here, and we have to move forward a little bit in hopes that we find a nice big footprint for this, because this is a tier 2. A tier 2 covers a lot of area. So we need to take that into account. Now this area almost sounds like you can hear it. It sounds kind of watery, almost like we've already covered this area, but I don't know. See, now it says 118. It's almost kind of guesswork at this point to be able to set this down. And then of course this thing gets kind of goofy on where it goes. Let's see here. If I put it over here, see it says 88, 70. Yeah, if I go towards that way, it seems like numbers go up. That goes up. So I guess I want it to go this way. So that means I need to even move it more. So let's go a little bit further this way. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's a little bit on the guesswork trying to figure out where we can set this up. And I can't see the green from far away, so I don't know if I'm next to any area, because it won't really overlap. I mean, it overlaps a little bit, but it doesn't overlap a lot. So see, now it's coming up as white. So it's got to be like right in here somewhere. So I can't tell like how much area it's going to cover. I just have to kind of guess like, okay, well, maybe that'll work. So we'll just put it there. But I don't know how much area that's going to cover because I can't really see the circle. Now I can see the circle as far as it covers. And it looks like it's pretty big. But it doesn't really cover up. I can't tell if it covers over the hills or anything. It would be nice if it had a almost like a green, like you'd hit this and not only would you see the circle, but anything in the circle would be green, and then you'd have an idea like, oh, okay, well, it covers all this area, I should be good to go. So now what I need to do is to go into here, and I need to get one of these extractors, which means, well, I can do this one here, so that means I can do the composite metal. So I just need to pick up a few of these and get me some iron. And then it seems like, you know, the iron and the Rogolith stuff is always really close, easy to obtain. So it's easier just to make the tier 1s than it is to try to make the tier 2 or the tier 3, even though they do have a longer distance. All right, so now what I want to do here is I'm going to hit this here, and I want to do a water extension. Now I can't do it too far away because, you know, this circle only goes so far. But which way do I want to go here? See, there's really nothing out here, so I'm not sure what this thing was butting up against, other than maybe the green over there, but I do have a line that's like way over there. All right, so I'm going to have to set up the connection over here somewhere, because it seems to be that this is probably the closest one. I'm thinking like right in here, probably good. So use this, and then we'll run back, connect it to this, and then we'll take the train a little bit further until we find the rest of the line. This will help me determine if I'm too far away or if I'm close enough, which I happen to be close enough. See, that would be the other nice thing. I wonder if does this have a circle on it? Be nice also, I guess, if you could just do like a circle. That way you could also see like, okay, that's the range. So I could, you know, maximize the range to be able to put that down. All right, now you should see my planet growth starting to go up above the 73% now that that is connected. But we need to work towards the next one. Probably stop at the base, get a little bit of power in our machine here. But let's see, so we have that one right now. Yeah, I can see it turning, so we're good. It just went up to 74%. The next one is going to be that one off there in the distance. And then I don't even know where the other one is. Oh, the other one's way out there. Okay, so we got a little ways to go from that one. Okay, so we got that one connected now. So that's two of them. We're currently at about 81% on our growth for our planet. Now let's go and visit the third one. Usually I just do this 3 because by the time I get done with the third one, then I can go back to that first one we did and be able to move that one to its new location. Yep, this one is done. This one's ready to pick up. So let's take this one down. And we'll move this one to its new location. Now, maybe what I'll do is I'll set down a thing for this one since we're right here. That's right there. I should be able to set this up to about right here. Okay, I got to pick that up. And let's move this to its new location, which should be out right about here somewhere. Oh, there's a good spot right there somewhere. There we go. Getting these so far out here, though, that it's hard to figure out where the others are now. So we get to spend a little time wandering around trying to figure it out. Now, I did find that that one area where it took like 1,000 power to unlock the door. I found it once, but I forgot to put down a beacon. You can put down a beacon so that you can see it on your little compass. I need to do that next time I run into it, but yeah, I know it's out here somewhere. Oh yeah, okay, this is my tier 2. Okay, so it looks like a lot of them are just kind of struggling. Maybe what I'll do is we can go back to the base and I'm going to set up some more pumps, and so we can pump out more water, and that way all these can get up to 100% efficiency. But I do have these right here. I could just put down like the new pumps that I just got, that they should be able to pump out a lot more and to get all those BioSprays up to the efficient level. So let me see here. Let me see what it takes to make these ones. So I need to do is, no, it's not that. I want this one. Yeah, water pump. So I want the tier 3. So I need tungsten ore. I don't know if I have tungsten. Radiation cell and gold wire. Okay. So let's see. Tungsten ore. Do I have that? I got the radiation cell. I make that. I don't see tungsten ore as like a thing I can make. But I don't have the ability to like process it. That'd be a little weird. See a lot of titanium. Boy, I must want to have one of my robots just doing titanium, because man, I got a lot of titanium. Let's see, what's this guy doing? Titanium, that's why. Let's deactivate him. Can he do tungsten? No, he can't. See if we can't find some of that tungsten ore, and then we'll set up a miner to it. So that means we're gonna have to use like these extensions for our power to take it all the way out there, which is fine, because I would like to set up a power extension out to that one base that takes like 1,000 power, and just see if we can use that to power it up. Landing pod. Those who remain gathered in silence, not as nations, but as survivors bound by regret. One voice still believes something could be saved. Hers. I wonder who she is, because I hear them like talking about a girl all the time. Okay, now we have enough to be able to make a beacon. I wouldn't mind making that beacon for that that little place that had the 1,000 power that we need, but I haven't found it again yet. We'll have to keep looking around, see if we can spot it. So is this the tungsten? Oh, this is the tungsten. Oh, nice. Okay, let's get out, and then I want to use this here, and I think it's this one here. Let's put the beacon down right here. Wonder if I can name it. Activate beacon, previous color, next color. Oh, I can color it. Okay. Oh, what's it look like as far as a color? Oh, I have to activate it first. Okay, let's activate it. I'll do that one there. That way it looks like tungsten color, but And that ping is annoying. Oh, actually, wow, look how close that is. That tungsten is like super close. So it's not going to be that difficult for us to be able to pull power to this. All right, so now what we want to do is I want to take this and let's get a power supply out here. I don't know, I'm thinking now let's change it to a power extender. I'll take this as far as I can, which is going to be like right here. Huh, so those water ones are much further distance than these ones are. Okay, well, I didn't know that. That just means I have to put these down a little bit more sooner, I suppose. It doesn't seem like it stretches very far, does it? All right, well, that's all right. It's cheap to make. That's what it really matters. If I can make it cheaper to make, plus, you know, it doesn't hurt to have the... I mean, it's going to be quite a few getting out there. And it's all right because I'm waiting for these things, these BioSprays to catch up anyways. They're currently at 88%. They're slowly just ticking away at the percentage, but going to take it a little while. But in the meantime, might as well just run these out as far as I can. Okay, so I got my last one here finally connected next to this tungsten ore. So the next thing I need to do is to set up the this mining laser 3, which I need a radiation cell, and I'm going to need a power junction. I think this is that building we've been looking for that has all the weird automobiles and stuff in them. Oh, it is. Look at that. All right, so let's set up the beacon on this one. And we'll activate the beacon and see, this one's like a blue one. We'll leave it blue. That's fine. Get out of here, though. That dinging noise is so annoying. Okay, let's head back to our tungsten. Although we are down to 96%, so it seems like it's still pumping along, even if it isn't at 100% on those BioSprays. But we got it down to 96, so that's pretty sweet. But now I should be able to go back here, and I want to make radiation cell. And then on this here, I should be able to make the mining tier 3. That thing's a monster. All right, let's set that up right there. That thing's huge. Okay, and then we want to plug this in. Oh, no, I don't want to plug that in there. What? This one here. All right, and we just plug it in right here. No water connection? Oh, I have to have a water connection too? Oh, how weird is that? I didn't think there was I was gonna need a water connection just to plug in a drill or a miner. I thought a miner would needed water. That's why I was saying that having these lines going all these different directions kind of helps. Because you never know if you're going to need to have a water line go in some other direction. Okay, so we finally got this water all connected. It's connected out to this thing now. It looks like it just automatically started mining, so it must just mine whatever happens to be close to it. I don't know how long that thing is supposed to take. Requires a close by mining laser tier 3, and this is a mining laser tier 3, so I don't know how long this thing is supposed to take to be able to get at least one piece out of it. Oh, there's a piece. All right, cool. All right, let's deconstruct this because I'm tired of hearing that pinging sound. All right, there we go. And we'll get that. Now, at what point does it be scannable or whatever for us to be able to start seeing tungsten? I don't know. But apparently it takes it a while just to mine like one piece of tungsten out of this this beast here. I wonder if it's based off the water or something. Let me see. What happens if we get close to this thing? Does it show something? Operating at 33% efficiency. So it's basically the water is the efficiency. And then we can probably, I don't know, can we use the robots to pick tungsten up, or do we have to just hang out over here? I don't know. Now that other one is over in that way over there. It's about 300. So we'd have to run a little electric line over there. Or I could just set up a temporary power, and we could start working on that. But we currently have the growth on the planet up to 96%. I'm thinking maybe just if we move the one of the bio towers one more, I think we'll end up getting that last 4%, and then we'll have all the we'll be at 100% for the growth. But it looks pretty cool with everything being all green around here. So that's cool. All right, so let me see here. What do we do now that we got this tungsten? Are we able to use it in some way or manner to be able to break it down? Because I don't see that as a thing. Yeah, I don't see tungsten anywhere. So how is it that we're able to make something using it? So if it needs a core, I think what these ones here are cores. So it should be right here, should be tungsten core, but there is no tungsten core. I don't know. So how do we go about making the tungsten core? That's going to be our next problem. See, do we have any new recipes in here that we're not aware of? We have these two things here that we can still make. When we unlock the ability to make that water pump tier 3, yeah, right there, we should have gotten at least a recipe to make that tungsten core. I wonder if the tungsten core comes later when we go up, because we have this here requires the seed of life. So I got this little Blossom Station launch panel, and I guess we just put the seed of life in it, and then that takes us somewhere. I'm guessing that to that spaceship that's up above, and then we're supposed to do something up there. So I guess I just hold on to that for the time being. Put the seed of life, I guess I'll put that in the machine. Requires the ship's water tank to be full. The ship has a water tank? Oh, I see. Water socket. Okay. This is one of those times when I guess I could just put a tier 2 water pump in, since I can't put the tier 3. Okay, so that is definitely going to take a little bit for us to get that water up. So in the meantime, I'm thinking that we need to get the water pump tier 2, because obviously we're not going to get the tier 3 up. So tier 2, it takes a power junction and a radiation cell. See, that's a nice thing about having those little automatic things, is that we don't have to have the items on us anymore to do things. So, and then we're just going to take this to, oh my gosh, this thing's huge. All right, so we're going to put this over here, I guess. And, okay. Oh, man, how am I going to reach that? Does it give me a little platform or something when it's done? Huh, it does. Oh, that's so cool. It brings it all the way to the land. Oh, that is so cool. Okay. So we have to take this here and plug this into here. And then we're going to need the power. Oops, nope. I don't want that. I want the power. There we go. Let's take the power. Let's not fall in the drink in the meantime. And there we go. Okay, so we got this. But yeah, it looks like it's slowly going up. So I guess it's just going to be a little while. Hopefully we can take more than one of these. Maybe I'll take these other two apart and I'll just put in another one of these. Because I can't see like how it's regulated. It's like I can't tell if it's actually if we're getting a lot of water, if we're getting the right efficiency and all that. But I guess we have the seed of life in there. We'll put the water in there, and I'm guessing that we go up top and start feeding the water to the spaceship above or something. I don't know. It's a mystery to me. I'm still trying to figure out how that all comes together. So I'm really quite curious. And then let's see if we can't run out, and we'll push out this one of these towers out just a little bit further, and we should be able to at least get the biological growth on the planet to 100% while we're waiting for our little shuttle to fill up with water. Well, I've been running all over the place. The whole planet looks like it's totally green. I don't see any places where I'm going to be able to put down these the biosprayers to finish out the last 4%, because I mean, I know I haven't taken the biosprayers and taken them out here, so it's almost like the it just kind of filled the planet up with the rest of the greens. So where am I gonna put it down? Maybe I have to blast off on that rocket, and by me doing that seed life thing or whatever, maybe that is what finishes up the last 4%. Because I know I haven't taken any rockets out here, but yet everything out here is green. And then it gets really red right there. I'm guessing that's supposed to be like the edge of the map or something. Efficiently critical reduced, retreat immediately. Okay, so that is kind of the edge of the map. So I guess we have the whole planet is covered in this algae. So I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to be able to put down another BioSpray to finish out the last 4% of our growth for our planet. So I guess what we'll do is we'll wait for this pump for our shuttle to fill up with water, and then we'll take that with the seed of life and see if that finishes up the last 4% that we need to be able to finish up the growth on the planet. So I guess what we need to do is look at the planet specs here. What do we got right now? So we have fog clearance is finished, dust storm dissipation is finished, planet frosting finished, planetary soil coverage finished, planetary algae covered. We're pretty close. We're not finished though. And then ice formation craters is finished. Cryospheric melting is finished. Liquid water is finished. So I mean, I guess it's just the planetary algae covered. It's the only thing we're missing, and I'm not even sure if we can finish that. Because I mean, we're at 96, but the whole planet looks like it's already green. Or is it not really covered? It just looks covered. I don't know. So maybe I'll put in a couple tier 2s of those that water thing. See if I can't fill this rocket up. Maybe that is the secret, is to doing the seed of life. Oh, that wind turbine looks like it's actually doing power now. Wow, it is doing power. So there's wind, huh? We didn't have wind before, so that's new. But we'll definitely do more on the next episode. I want to thank everybody for coming out and joining us. Don't forget to smash that like and hit that subscribe button. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on our next video. You take care now, and bye-bye.